Hi everyone. So let's discuss inverse trigonometric ratios. So in this video I'll talk about the basics and we will solve some questions on that. So for example, if you have sine theta is equal x, then you can find this angle using sine inverse x. So in the simple term, what you are doing, you are just taking it to this side and that's it. When you are changing side, you take it as inverse. That's the simple understanding of this. Okay, I'm not trying to make it complicated, but what actually happens is if you also do in this way, sine inverse of sine theta and sine inverse x, you take sine inverse both side, and sine inverse sine is 1 because it is basically reciprocal. They are reciprocal, so that will be removed. So theta is equal sine inverse x. Okay, so let's not get make it complicated. Just keep it simple. If you did not understand anything, just like this, follow this one. So for example, now if you have tan angle B is equal y, then how you can find the angle B? B is equal tan inverse y. Good. Now let's try to solve some questions so that will help you to understand. Okay. Okay. So first question we have, you have a triangle. This side is 6, 10, M, and L. This is 90 degree. Now what you have to do is find the measure of each angle. You need to find all the angles around to the nearest tenth if necessary. Okay. Okay, so you need to find the missing angles. Well, this is 90. Now I need to find this and this. So let's say this angle is angle X and this angle is, let's say, Y. So first try to find the angle X. Okay. So when I'm looking from angle X, I'll look this side. So this is opposite, this is adjacent, and this is hypotenuse. Good. Also, what you can do is you can find the missing side here, because this is 6, this is 10, using the Pythagorean theorem, square root 10 square minus 6 square. This is hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent. 10 square minus 6 square, this will give you 8. Okay, so now we know all the side. So let me just write clearly here using the Pythagorean theorem. This is 8. Good. Okay, now which formula will I apply? I can apply any formula. So which one do you want me to use here? Let's say 10. Okay, so 10x is equal opposite over adjacent, right? Opposite over adjacent, which will give you 6 over 8. Simplify this, 3 over 4. Now x is equal 10 inverse 3 over 4, right? That's what I told you. You take it to the side, change it like inverse. And now if you have a calculator, use the calculator for this. In the calculator, use shift and you see the sign of 10. So shift 10, then you will get inverse 3 divide 4. So you will get x is equal 36.869 and something something. So round it to the nearest tenth, I said. So x is approximately equal 36 point. This is more than 5, so 36.9. That is your angle. This is x degree, so 36.9 degree. The angle is represented in degree, right? Good. Now, if I want to find y, how will I find y? Okay, let me do one more thing. Can I solve this using sine? So I got x equal 36.9, right? Let's try this with sine also. So let's see if we are getting the same answer. So let's say if you took sine, so sine x is equal, now sine is SOH, SOH, right? So O over H, that is 6, 10. Simplify this, 3 over 5. X is equal sine inverse 3 over 5. Just take it to this side and put inverse. Good. Now again use the calculator. Shift sine 3 divide 5, and if you see x is equal 36.86, which is again equal to 36.9 degree. So in both the cases, if you use sine, cos, tan, no matter, as long as you know all the side. Okay, if you know all the sides, you can find the angles. Okay, now what about y? Okay, let's just remove this and try to find the y now. Okay, now to find the y, what I will have to do, I will have to look from this angle. So in this case, now this will be opposite, and this will become your adjacent, and this will remain hypotenuse. The longest side is always hypotenuse. Don't get confused in that. Okay, so which one? Let's take this time cos. Okay, so cos y is equal, cos is CAH, so adjacent over hypotenuse. Now adjacent is 6, hypotenuse is 10. Simplify this, this will give you 3 over 5, right? So cos y is equal 3 over 5. Now y, angle y is equal cos inverse 3 over 5. And cos inverse 3 over 5, again use the calculator, because even I don't know how much it is. So shift cos 3 over 5, and that will give you 53.13. So 53.1, approximately 53.1 degree is your answer. So that's how you will solve. Okay, let's solve few more, and this time I'll do it quick now. 5a. Now this is angle x degree, 17, 15, and this is 90 degree. Now find the missing side. So this will be square root of 17 square minus 15 square. Why? Because I can see this is the longest one. So hypotenuse, adjacent, opposite. Right? From this angle, if I look at angle x, now I need to find angle x. So this will give you square root of 17 square minus 15 square. Let me do it. Square root of 17 square minus, one second, minus 15 square. This will give you 8. Also, this is, Pythagorean triangle shortcut if you want to remember. If two sides are like 8, 15, the other is 17. So this is a 8, 15, 17. This is a shortcut. Okay, so if you two sides are given, you can tell the third one automatically. Okay, now let's use the trigonometric function. Which one do you want to use? Or okay, let me solve this first and then I'll come back again. So let's take anything like sine x degree. Okay, opposite over hypotenuse, which is 8 over 17. So x degree is equal sine inverse 8 over 17. Put this in the calculator, you will get your answer. Okay, now what I wanted to say here, I wanted to say that even if you don't know this side, even if you don't know this side, how will you solve it? How will you solve? So I want to find x, so this is my opposite, this is adjacent, and this is hypotenuse. So I know adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent over hypotenuse. Which angle have adjacent over hypotenuse? Cos have adjacent over hypotenuse, right? So if you directly remember that which trigonometric function is the ratio of what side, then you can easily write. So cos x degree is equal adjacent over hypotenuse, because I remember this. Now adjacent is 15 and hypotenuse is 17. So x degree is equal cos inverse 15 over 17. And don't worry, you will get the same answer in both the cases. Okay, so shift cos 15 divide 17 and that will give you 28.1 degree. 28.1 degree approximate your answer. Okay, now next question. Next question we have, this is your x degree and this is 18, 27. Okay, now how will I solve it? So this is from this angle, this is your opposite, this is adjacent, and the longest side is hypotenuse, which I don't need this time. So O over A, or 10 T O A, toe, right? That's the trick. So 10 x degree is equal O over A. This is opposite, so don't get confused. So O is 27, A is 18. Simplify this. 10 x degree is equal. Both have 9 common factors, so 27 divide 9 will give you 3. 18 divide 9 will give you 2. X degree is equal 10 inverse 3 over 2. Solve this and you will get your answer. So that's how you will solve inverse trigonometric ratios, and I hope that will help you to solve the questions. Okay, so that's it for this video. See you in the next one.